stretching routine that's used by Olympians around the world. It's a variation of the one we used at Berkeley. Start by rolling out your back, using the roll to massage your lower back as you go. Now we're going to take it to one side. You can extend your right arm for a little bit of an extra stretch there. Now we're going to open up, stretching out the groin. Make sure that you're breathing while you do these stretches. The key is to belly breathe so that as you inhale, your stomach expands. We're going to cross over. Now we're going to stretch the hamstring. Next, the quad. Lay back on this one. Again, remember to take deep, slow breaths using belly breathing that simulates your parasympathetic nervous system to assist with recovery. Now, next we're going to pull the knee in close to your body. And we're basically going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Open up. I'll move through this a little bit quicker just because you've seen it. But take your time with this. Ideally, it's 15 to 30 seconds of stretching on each stretch, moving a little bit deeper as you breathe into the stretch. Again, now we're stretching the quad. Next, we're going to hit the knee in close. Straight up into one of these guys. Now we're going to open the legs and stretch both directions, stretching forward. You should feel this all the way down through your lower back. Now we're going to go one side at a time. So we'll start with right. Again, see if you can't breathe through the stretch and get a little bit deeper as you go. Now we're going to go over top. You should feel this all through the side of your body. Now the other leg. Over top. Now we're going to stretch out the hips. If you want, you can roll back and pull in your other leg like this to get a little bit more of a stretch out of this. Now we're going to switch to the other side. Now we're going to go right into a pigeon stretch. It's good on this to sometimes push up at the start and stretch out your hip flexor. And then gradually work your way down into the stretch. Now we're going to switch sides, but as we do, we're going to pedal out our feet to stretch out the calves a little bit. Again, push up, and then gradually work your way down into the stretch. Now we're going to stretch the upper body here. We'll start with the right arm. Do this very carefully. You're going to roll down and lay down onto it. Just make sure you don't fall asleep. Now we're going to open up into what's called a scorpion. Now the other side. Scorpion again, moving a little quicker. Now we're going to hit the lats. Let's just go on this first one, just straight back. We're going to go to the left. Now the right. And now back in the middle on your fingertips. Stretching all the way down. We're going to hit one of these on the right side. And then transition to the left. We're going to do one of these. We used to call it the breed. I'm not sure why. You'll have to ask some of the guys at Berkeley about that one. Now stretch out the wrists by applying pressure down just like this. You're going to flip them like a pancake onto the other side. Now last but not least here, we're going to stretch out the neck from left to right, right to left. We used to joke at Berkeley that if you look up, it could kill you. So really just keep it right to left. Don't look up. Cool. So now here I'm going to be showing you a couple auxiliary movements that you can do. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of stretch out your lower back here and kind of dangle down with your arms like this. Here I'm going to demonstrate a few other stretches. We had a Polish guy on the team named Marcin, who's a good friend and roommate, and he used to stand like this as if he was a model. So we used to call this stretch after him, and every time you do it, we'd say cześć, which means hello in Polish. Switch to the other side, same thing. The shoulders can be a sensitive area, so take these slow. This is called the Tom Shields stretch. He's an Olympian from 2016 and another good friend. And we used to make fun of how raspy his voice is, so we'd all cough during the stretch. It's not required to get the full benefit of the stretch though. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you were okay with the dubbing in of this audio because the wind was a little too loud. We'll see you guys next time.